longer before you say which one you're going to do. Good advice, Brandon. Make sure you know there's a lot of game left, but a good start.
Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Go, go, go.
Here's McCaffrey. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Let's go, D. Tight ends Ringo. Tight ends on Ringo. Tight ends on Ringo. We got 4. We got gun.
From the gun on 3rd down, Newton. That's to McCaffrey, complete. And he's going to come up a bit short. He needed to get to the 35 for the first, but he only makes it to the 34. On 4th down, here's Andy Leon to kick it away. Taken in at the 11. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Brissett. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, 49ers. Tyreek Hill, 68 yards. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly for 6. On this stage, conference championship game, every play is magnified, and that was a big play.
No doubt about it. One thing that has these guys a step away from a shot at a big game, their big play ability. They can strike from anywhere.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points. Get that 0 off the board. On 2nd and 10, Newton. He's going to float this one deep right side. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. A shotgun snap for Newton. incomplete.
They went with the dive look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
Here's the veteran punter Lee as he sends this one away. This is brought in at the 21. A great return there of 22 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one-play drive is exactly what you want on offense.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Matt Breida, 57 yards. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that makes the score 21-0. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. This is McCaffrey. He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game. And that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. And he finds a man. It's Olsen. His first catch in this NFC Championship game, and it's a 1st down.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What do the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him Old Reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push-off in order to get open, he finds a way to pick up a 1st down.
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20.
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping.
From the gun, here's Newton. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. Call it a gain of 12, but of course not a 1st down due to the previous penalty.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Watch the twist, watch the twist.
To throw again on 2nd down. Newton. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Newton throwing again. And that's complete to McCaffrey. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short.
Yo. Ain't shit, you know me, doing my man thing.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. Here we go with McCaffrey. And now look at him go. Touchdown, Cowboys.
You might have once or twice.
Christian McCaffrey, 48 yards, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Down 3 scores already. This game was really in danger of getting away from them. They needed a drive like that, especially on the road.
Not only to calm themselves, but maybe tamp down the crowd a little bit, because everything was against them. As you noted, this game could have gotten away from them very easily.
Oh, he's right here. I'm chasing him.
The calming drive, now they have a little bit more confidence. Okay, we're back in it. All right, we're ready to go.
Yo, he's coming your way. He's coming
Defense
your way.
now needs to
Actually, no,
reciprocate.
he's banging right. He's going in the building.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
Now you saw?
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting
It was straight.
it.
Didn't do nothing. Just watch the cars.
We're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we?
And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Matt Breida with his second touchdown here in this first half.
Went outside, enjoyed a little bit of this nice day.
Extra point by Marr, up and good. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 20.
Y'all doing that bank shit?
Mine's coming back, bro. Right here, he's on the roof. I got him. He's down. He's down.
About set
up
for
here.
this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They trail early.
I thought that was you. You look like fucking...
Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10.
You landed on the roof, bro. It's super hot over here right now.
On 1st down, Newton. And he took that in one-handed. What a grab.
What a catch and one-handed, and I'm starting to lose my awe about the play, and maybe I shouldn't.
We should go after
How much of this is the player?
Fuck that. Let's go after
How much of it is the glove?
Well, those gloves, they do have a little grip to them,
They
don't
get that
they?
little extra tackiness to them now, and I know the guys in the NFL, the competition committee, some other places.
Grab him by his face
examining those
mask.
gloves to see if they're having too much of an effect on the game.
So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter
Somebody else is
anymore
landing over.
how you get the face
Somebody's
mask.
landing over here.
Any
So
part
y'all
of
already
it,
out.
that's going to be 15 yards.
Fuck that, please.
Now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. McCaffrey following the penalty. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Yeah, this 10 round clip ain't gonna get it done.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They'll run with McCaffrey. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it's going to be 3rd down and 6.
And this is why aggressive
28-6.
the blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. Newton now to throw. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
He's either on the
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had to fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route.
Oh, he's in here. He's in this room right here. Oh. He's hiding on the side of the stove, yo.
In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
He's not in the room. He's in the
fly, but as you said, incomplete. And Cam Newton's not coming off the field. They'll keep the offense out to go for it on 4th. They snap it to Newton. And he finds a man. It's McCaffrey. 17 yards on the play there, and the Cowboys have a 1st down.
The catch, deservedly so, is going to get a lot of credit, but even more so because there's a defender there ready to make a play.
Yeah, just flat out muscled on that one. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Operating from the gun, Newton. And he finds Fitzgerald. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Whoever was on the
7
roof,
yards to pick up on the pitch and catch.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation.
What's up?
There was an incompletion, they would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Where's he at, dude?
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Newton back of the end zone. Like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
To the cash drive? It should have been there. All right.
Again, Newton. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. No move to get the offense off the field here. They've converted once on this drive. On 4th, they'll go again and try it once more.
I got to lay low.
Here we go on 4th. Newton. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Darren Lee and the 49ers are going to get the football back. So they've converted their first 2 4th down attempts. Not there. Now they're 2 for 3.
You think maybe the offense coordinator expended a little capital on that one? You know, when you're 2 for 2, you can lob it for that 3rd one, right? Didn't get it there. Maybe now the head coach might not be so eager to go for it as we go forward.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, Brissett. That's complete to John Ross. His first catch in this NFC Championship game.
Oh, it's right there. I'm trying to get him.
Pass, but you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be.
I know.
Flush to his left.
Oh, got me.
Run,
Got me, bro.
football for a nice 1st down.
A bit of an opening there on the first down run.
Coming
As
right
they
here.
forward for about 6 yards. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's second and 4. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Yo, you gotta kill that.
Pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line.
He got 200 grand, and his homeboy got 400.
In there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning.
Why they do us like that, yo?
And a reminder, folks, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report coming up shortly. The coach with us, as always, as he will start to look ahead to Super Bowl 53.
Yeah.
Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there?
I'm gonna have to take this bite,
Zone
yo.
was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game, but this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football, because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
On 1st and 10, Newton. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
They kind of forced that one there, didn't they? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Newton, and his throw's going to be incomplete. Greg Olsen was the intended target, and that'll make it third down.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
And he is not going to get to the marker as they stop him short at the 14. It's a pickup of 6, but it's not going to be enough. And the punt team's going to be summoned on 4th down. Here's Andy Lee now as he's on to punt for Dallas.
Me, I got a bike. Trying to fucking get to it.
And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. This will be fielded at the 17. Nice job on the return there. 16 yards.
Yeah, inside of
and that will come the offense as they take over. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
Y'all inside the parking deck or on
No
top?
need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead into the locker room and then try and add to it in the second half. But there's a part of me that looks at this and says, first half going my way, I have a little bit of a cushion. Let's go ahead and try and extend things. If you got some good plays drawn up, you might want to think about them right here.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
I got him.
Watch the sky.
They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. A first down throw for Brissett. They're going deep for Hill. And that is caught. One-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. Now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
Oh, see, I knew it. I fucking knew it.
So how about this? this for field position after the big play. Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Yo, Ghost of the car just pulled up.
From the shotgun.
He's with top end.
He made it back into the
He
team.
will come out of bounds, says the side judge, incomplete. John Ross, the one he was looking for. That'll bring up 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw is Brissett. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Yeah, I just listened to the whole shit while washing the cars. It's cool. It's cool. I mean, it's what you expect from him. So.
The kick by Marr is good, and that will do it for this first half. So we reach halftime. Who will represent the NFC in the Super Bowl? 2 more quarters to go. As we send you cross-country to Orlando, Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report. The Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game.
Yeah, it was good. It was a good listen.
Chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchdown.
I didn't overly feel the urge to skip a song or anything like that while listening, so it was cool.
Now they have a chance to add to that lead here in the opening possession of the second half.
And everyone always asks about halftime adjustments, kind of the key phrase. What did you do at halftime? Well, the way they ran offense in the first half, I think they were very calm, congratulatory, but also what they were saying.
Shaq always want to try and come to the defensive hole. Shut up. Shut up. It was his worst.
Like, hold up. I had to. It did.
He had to let that shit soak. He said, "Wait a minute. First of all, that shit wasn't all that bad, you motherfuckers."
Okay, 3 shots. Just got to clap that joint.
A second down throw for Brissett.
Yeah, with the 10-round mag, you need 3 good shots.
That's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36.
Just more of the same there, partner. Guys have just been running free in the secondary this entire game. No pass rush, a lot of passes completed. Been an easy day for them.
The throw over the middle, taken in. Touchdown!
Yeah, right. We started right with a pigeon.
His second touchdown of the night as his guys continue to pour it on. Well, something about this team, you just felt like they were one of destiny all season long, and they made themselves today, as you can see, the class of the NFC.
Yeah, and it's starting to look more and more like the Super Bowl
is always hot, yo.
very much in their future.
And the fans starting to book those tickets. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that will extend this big lead. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away.
No.
Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Coach got the helicopter.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Newton. He's got Green. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 23 yards on the play. We often would
excuse me. Yeah.
He can throw it on a rope. He can
Piggy.
touch that's been developed throughout his career.
I apologize.
Just watching him throw it, it seems almost effortless.
I do. I mean, you know.
Newton on 1st down. He's got McCaffrey open, complete. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Now Newton on 1st down. He's going to go up top. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown.
Oh, somebody else is shooting. Right here, right here.
Green, there to make the grab. Cowboys get a bit closer. The fly route works for the TD grab.
And you know the receivers love to say, if we get even with the defender, we're leaving. And that's exactly what he did. All the way into the end zone. And then he was on the business end catching it once he got over the stripe.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The San Francisco offense.
Trey and Rod still up top.
Drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole
top of this building, man. The top of this building. I'm standing in front.
It's a 49er touchdown. Tyreek Hill saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Extra point by Moore, and good. And the lead will swell by 1 more. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away.
I'm going up to the next play.
About a yard deep. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. 14 yards, good for a Cowboy 1st down.
Gotta love the catch. I think you gotta love the gloves as well.
Yeah, these one-handed catches, that was great, and they're fun. They become a little more ho-hum, aren't they?
Yeah, they really are. And I know we're taking credit away from the guys, and we don't mean that at all. They really work hard on this one-handed catch thing. But I think the gloves have to be helping.
He must have jumped up the building, bro.
Sorry. After the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he'll scratch out only about a yard after the first 2.
I just realized that was Donatello.
They've been able to move the ball really
Yo, this is
the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
On 3rd down.
This is a bad idea.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up
Yeah, we're not going to make it.
It looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything.
There's another one.
And this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. Here's Andy Lee now. He's been terrific so far. And And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Now this is fielded in the end zone. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Niners will take over at the 20. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive. As they score here, especially a touchdown, it's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do...
Scarlet Joe is the hammers.
And the game's going to go on. In fact, you can take the spirit away from
somebody's in this building.
The will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
They'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up first and 10. Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
They ain't shooting at us.
Again, it's Cohen.
Somebody's over here.
It's a pickup of 12.
Got me.
That'll set up
Got me.
a third
Kill
down.
him. What the fuck?
Back now here in Santa Clara.
He's right there. He's in the water, dog. What are you talking about?
For the fourth quarter, a very one-sided affair.
Serious, Drew? Right, what the fuck?
On 3rd and 1, here's Brissett. That is taken in by Hurst. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 28. And with that last play, he's now...
Nigga said probably. It just came in the house. You know it's going to be your last one for a little while.
Almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
That one complete to Hill. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. His big game continues. Already has the 3 touchdown grabs, tacking on some more yardage and a first down.
And how precise has his route running been in this game? We just saw him get open yet again, and he's also made adjustments as the defense is trying to really stop him.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one. This time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be second and goal. They run again with Breida. And finding room to work, he's down to the 2-yard line. A very valuable 9-yard
2 of them, yo.
But now they're set up a little better here for 3rd and goal.
My bad, bro.
No gain on the play that time, so a big stop, but it's going to leave him with a 4th and goal.
That's why we need to stay together.
Brissett to throw for it on 4th. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Tyreek Hill there to make the grab as his guys continue to pour it on. It took them an extra look, but they found out it is a touchdown indeed. The official says this one counts. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that will extend this big lead. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away.
They're like 300 meters.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline and puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up 1st and 10.
Try to take my
Just
kill,
shy of
though.
midfield at the 49. Now Newton. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey.
Try to take my.
This one goes away. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14. Newton now to throw. And they've got the hook up. This is Olsen. And he'll be down at the 46. So they go from 146 to the other on a pickup of 8. The Cowboys on 3rd down. Not so hot. 2 for 9 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6.
Hurry up!
From the gun, here's Newton. And that is incomplete. Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete passing we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game. And that was a big talk, both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them, holding them under 200 today.
They're already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down. Now Newton. And they're going to bring him down. Back across midfield at the 45. Darren Lee. And that will force a turnover on downs.
Any plates in there?
On 1st down, here's Breida. J-Ron Curse in on the tackle. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage. Use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning.
Tater tots.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they won't put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
3rd and short yardage, Brissett. And he will
Yo, somebody. He's right here. Over here, bro. Over here.
Campbell drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long.
He's behind the haystack over there.
Brissett now. And they go play
2 of them. It's 2 of them.
Nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
Wow, 1st and goal.
Yo, there's another one. There's another one. He
All
went.
they can do is shake their heads. Not only did
All right,
they
come
allow the
revive me. I'm
conversion,
dying.
but a big play
Somebody.
as well. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. This is Breida. And a decent gain there as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. So it's 49er football.
Yo, I'm going to the money
Get
drop.
you reset. They've got a 2nd and goal now as they look to add a few more points here.
We're going to the money drop.
Score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the
There's
reason
mad
that
people
they
over
lead
there.
right now.
I ain't gonna be able to get it.
About it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football. What a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, got him in the lead. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And the lead will swell by 1 more. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one.
Joe wins 3rd place.
What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
Be honest.
don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Use that as ammo going
Exactly.
forward.
Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how
Yo, there's a lot of people by it.
today, coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
You're not going to want that feeling.
no, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
Third place.
From the gun on
Right.
third down, Newton. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They'll go with Jones. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. But no reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
What'd they forget?
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. A shotgun snap.
I need to switch my
into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by former first-rounder Trey Waynes. And he'll actually lose 6 yards on the return, but I don't think they care. They've got the football back. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game, and that's always puzzled me a little bit.
And for all these guys, whether you're a rookie, a 10-year veteran, there's no feeling like this NFC champs.
And you feel like family. Never at any time do you feel more like family than when you're sharing the joy of being the NFC champs. And now everyone gets to say they're going to the Super Bowl.
And that will do it for this one. For Charles Davis, myself, and the entire crew, we'll see you in 2 weeks at the Super Bowl.
You see how those guys did it though, yo. They all spread out. They was close. Yeah, I mean like they were like 2 feet away from each other, like spread out. I told you. Remember? I was like, what's the point of this? Remember I said that? I was like, why would they do this?
I think we have